Good morning. Today I will present my return about the thesis. First, I write my presentation based on metadata analysis. In my research, I will implement a system that can detect Android malicious applications by analyzing applications metadata, and to classify applications, I will use machine learning named podcast support methodology. The goal of the research is to distinguish Android malware from benign applications by using the static analysis techniques, and I will focus on a first performance system. I do the research in the background that Android mobile is under attack, and the number of malware is growing rapidly. In this graph, we can see that the number is increased triple in 2012, and so there is a need of effective solutions for the problem. Here are some related research concerned to my work. The first one is detection of malicious applications on Android OS. This is a forensic analysis technique, and permission is and in this research, the other define profiles related to sensitive data, and when a new application is installed, the system will compare request permission to the profiles, and this research can detect suspicious application connected to sensitive data, such as contact email or question. The second one is static analysis of executables for collaborative malware detection on Android. And in this work, each device will analyze ELF and the header, and then they exchange the detection data with nearby devices and receive the results. In this work, one device leads the cooperations from the others. The third one is using static analysis for automatic assessment and mitigation of unwanted and malicious activities within Android applications. This is a combination of static analysis and reporting functionality and security threat mitigation. The application will be analyzed in a decompiled form, and in this work, user must create personal profiles containing their preferences, what is unwanted or malicious. And then the system will plug the detectors and perform data mining. In this work, the system can remove unwanted function from an application. This is the system in my research. It can be divided into three modules: metadata collecting modules, meta-analyzing module, and training and detecting modules. I have implemented the system on my PC Mac OS X by using Python programming language. I also use Android SK and Xcode. I also use scikit-learn as the implementation of support methodology, and APK tool is used to disassemble the application into text file. This is APK file structure. APK file is files to distribute and install application on Android OS. It's a zip file from folders and files. Among these folders, I will focus on meta-info folder and Android manifest.xml and classes objects to analyze metadata. Here are some metadata I will analyze from APK files: accept privilege, requested permissions, reference, library, API codes, file size, signature, etc. file size and certification information will be directly registered from APK files, but other information must be disassembled before analyzing. I will disassemble Android manifest.xml, XML, and classes.dex to analyze request permission, API calls, etc. And this is metadata analysis modules. In this module, it will convert collected information from the first one into feature vectors used by support vector machines. Yes. The vector is like this. And the first module is training and detecting module. I will use one class support vector machine I don't implement it myself. I will use the scikit package for Python to use this machine learning. I have implemented the system and tested it, and here are some first results. I test by scanning 50 malware samples, and the system can detect 45. I also scan benign application 32 files, and the system misunderstands S5 is malware. This is my references. That's all. Thanks for listening. どれもいいです。
題名のところにファーストって書いてあるんだけど、実際に他の既存研究に比べてどのくらい早くなんですか？まだまだ。それと比べてどのくらい早くなりますか？
評価がまだ終わっていますが、多分2倍ぐらいと思います。
Evaluation, accuracy as a progress. That I think that is not the progress. You have to say how far you have to go to finish this project research. In that sense, how you can say? What is the remaining tasks issues you have to do?
I have to evaluate more.
How do you evaluate?
I will evaluate by accuracy and the speed, the time consumption to scan.
In terms of performance?
Yes.
How many malwares you are going to?
I think 100.
100. When you say, we usually use the measurement as false positive and true positive, false negative and so on. Why using that measurement? True positive, false positive?
Because this is a common
because have to show both. But this is just true positive rate. So the balance is very important in this kind of research. I would recommend you do so in both ways. I think this is very typical malware analysis research. So I'm not sure if there is a similar type of research. How do you differentiate from that kind of same kind of research? Is this unique?
I think this issue is because my research seems to the combination from the other.
Combination. So what kind of combination? What's last one?
Because as I can see from some readers, I will use all of them to.
So there is no other research like this.
Yes.
So what kind of careers are you looking for after graduation?
I want to come back to Vietnam. Yes.
Then
I think I will